Hey guys, X-treme Inflatable displays here. Now, despite my original post that I made this morning, I decided to put on a coat and come film the review anyways. So, this is the second review that I'm doing this weekend for the 100 subscriber anniversary, or whatnot. This is the 2023 Hitchhiking Ghosts Inflatable from Lowe's. This is 9 feet wide, and this is the black base model of the Beware Hitchhiking Ghosts one. I got this one over the one on Target's website because I liked how they were separated and not just the same thing as the original with just the sign slapped on. I do like that last year they brought back the original Haunted Mansion box art from 2021 and not just the orange Disney box art. You see the Haunted Mansion logo there. You see the wallpaper all throughout the background. Side. Here's the back. See, 2023 Gemmy Industries had the sketch of the Hitchhiking Ghosts, which you can see if you look at the sketch of them and the actual inflatable. I will say Gemmy could have done way better on the design, but I'm a Haunted Mansion fan, so I really don't care. But I will say they could have done better. The Haunted Mansion right there. Item number, barcode. One thing that I find odd about this box is that it has the photo of the inflatable on the top. Has the photo of the inflatable rather than just the Hitchhiking Ghost, where most inflatables it would just say the name of the inflatable on the top. But I know the other Haunted Mansion designs, the Grandfather Clock and the Madame Leota Tombstone from this year that were also sold at Lowe's, had this Haunted Mansion logo on the top of the box here, not the picture. So I do think that is a little odd, but I don't really care. It is what it is. So here it is, all laid out. I'm not sure what kind of fan it had. Let me actually see. Alright, it's hard to see, but this has a YES 80. So let's get this back up, and then, well, this does have the folded base legs and the rotating clips, which is nice, so. Alright, so, I get it plugged in. It inflates decently quick. Obviously not the fastest, but for the kind of fan that you're getting and the size of it, it's okay. Let's make sure we can put this in. Yep, okay. Oh, this zipper's open. Alright. That was why it wasn't included. So here it is, all inflated. Some of the little things I want to go over is first I'll go over where the tethers are. There is one tether loop on each side of this black base. It has two spiral stakes in there. And then there is one tether loop on the other end of the black base by the base fan for a spiral stake. And then there's obviously the base fan, which is under this guy, Phineas Plump. It did not come with strings, but as we're here in the middle, I live on a hill, so in the wind, he just fell right down because there's also no stakes in the middle here, so this spot is just kind of sits there. So I put 2 strings. I attached them to like his bow tie here, and I put them out like this, and he stayed up because the wind. The way I had it, the wind tends to blow him back, so if I took the strings out front, he stayed up. The character designs are pretty much the same thing as the original ones that came out in 2021. The sign, I like the sign. It had the Beware Hitchhiking Ghosts with like the Haunted Mansion plaque, the gargoyle bat thing, and then it has the Haunted Mansion font. It doesn't inflate the tightest, but it inflates pretty good. Phineas probably inflates the best because the base head's right under him. Has the felt for his hat with the regular fabric in the back. Ezra's collar is the felt. One thing I don't like is the bottom of Gus's coat, if you will, and the way the chain is that the bottom of his coat kind of can't. It looks funky with the way that the chain is. It's either up like that or it's stuck under it. And the chain, I feel like, is a little too tight. I feel like it should be looser because there's obviously it's just a piece of fabric, but it's supposed to be a chain. I just feel like it's too tight and it should be looser. But unlike the Doom Buggy from last year, his hand is on correctly. The Doom Buggy from last year had his hand on backwards. The arm was right, but the hand was backwards. Everyone else's hand is good. The only character who actually had any different details from the original design is Phineas, who has the extra line on the hat. The only line on the hat was these ones, and they added this one, which isn't a big deal. I mean, it doesn't make much of a difference. And they added the little loopy thing on his bag. So, I do like that. The bag isn't stitched on the best, so I only used this for like the end of the season this year, but I'm willing to bet that that's not going to stay on. So, I'm probably going to reinforce that before this year. The light string does tug. I looked, it's not tangled or anything, it's just classic Jenny, too short. Because you can see it pulls in on Ezra's head there. Pulls it on the other side too. One thing that they did do on this one too is the brim of Ezra's hat goes all the way around. On the other one, the brim stops like right here so it didn't interfere with his hand. I mean, I like that they added that, but it kind of gets in the way of his hand there. Gus's face. The best detail on this is probably on Gus's face. I would like if Jemmy eventually made like a mixed media one where like his beard was the mixed media and like just the hair was just like the mixed media material. I know Rob, Making Spirits Bright, has the Target version of this, but the sign of the tombstone and Ezra's arm goes like up and down. It's animated. I do wish they released that one instead of this one, honestly. I think it would be cool if they kind of made it eventually like one with the arms were animated and kind of turned like went up and down like this somewhat. I think that would be pretty cool. I would definitely buy that one. But I'm a huge Haunted Mansion fan, so I bought this one because I have all the other Haunted Mansion ones. I have all of them besides the cheap fan versions of them that Amazon sold individually. And I don't have the Target version of this one because I got this one. This has two C7s in Ezra, one in Gus, one in the sign, one in Phineas, and one in the base. So there's 3, 4, 5, 6 C7s. 5 off, 5 on. We'll turn the lights off here. Here it is. The characters light up pretty well. I feel like Gus has enough. Gus lights up good. Ezra lights up good. Phineas, I feel like Phineas could use another light. In the 2021 model, he had another light. He definitely needs that. The sign, I feel like because of the white writing, you can't see the writing the best in the dark. He's just, here's just an example of how Jimmy's quality has gone down. I used this for like a week last season, and the fabric is already becoming see-through, and this has not been stored in any heat. It's been stored in my garage, where, like I posted this morning, it's 3 degrees. So, the one light in the base, it's crap. You can't. It's supposed to illuminate the logo. I like that the logo's there. The logo doesn't have to be there. It's pretty much unnecessary because the light doesn't illuminate it at all, with it being the white writing on the black base. I feel like that light could either be, it should be that second one in Phineas, or even maybe a third one in Ezra, which he doesn't need, but it would be better than just sitting in the bottom there. So I might modify that. But overall, I do think this is a pretty nice inflatable. And other than the flaw with Ezra being too skinny to stand up on his own, and the light string and whatnot, I think it's a pretty nice inflatable. So I definitely recommend getting this guy if you see it online anywhere for a reasonable price. This did retail for $170 or $180, I believe, which I will say is a really steep price. But Lowe's puts their stuff on clearance early, so it got down to like $40 this year. So if you find it online for a reasonable price and you need Hitchhiking Ghosts in your display and you're a Haunted Mansion fan, I would definitely pick it up, because it's definitely a nice one. Not many 2024 designs have been revealed this year, but I'm sure we'll be getting more Haunted Mansion designs this year. I would like if we got like the animated one, like I said, where their arms move, or like a Hatbox Ghost, or the Bride, maybe. But yeah, thanks for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe. Bye.